1,583 pesos. Not bad. Not bad.
Not
Considering
bad.
your
Because wala ka ng gas. Sagot na lang yung internet, high-speed internet, whatever the top of the line internet. You have a chef. So your food for three meals, snacks, or how many times you eat a day, sagot na. Laundry, sagot na.
Hayop, nasa Canada lang si Tones. Nagka-accent na. Sagot na laundry, bro. Sagot na. Ikaw, Sam, ano accent mo? May nakuha ka ba?
Wala. Philippine accent.
Okay, so doing that.
So that's living on the ship. But then what my aunt looked at was I forgot what cruise ship it was, but 111 days for $19,000 US.
Or you could just house us in your yacht, man. Para libre na. Diba?
Wala.
Gastos na lang kami sa gas. Ambag kami.
Di naman sa gas.
Crudo lang naman yun.
Mahal din ng yacht boat gasoline, pare.
Baka cup of noodles.
Baka kaya fuel save. Di ba? Di ba kaya?
Hindi. Baka may, di ba nauso dati mga lahat ng car nagpa-LPG na lang.
May LPG natin.
Baka may yacht boat na LPG edition. Pero pag bangka, diesel di ba? Yung mga Isuzu na luma.
Yung mga nakabote lang yung gas, di ba? Tapos nilalagay na sa
Tapos you remember when you get into the taxi, tapos it's LPG, you smell the LPG, you're thinking to yourself, is this gonna explode?
Or gawin natin, yung yacht ni Tones, i-rowboat natin para at least after the 111 days, batak din tayo lahat, di ba?
Pag 300.
Okay, dun yung yacht boat, tapos tayo yung nakadingi.
Nakasabit lang.
Tara,
Guys, paligo naman sandali lang.
Sa dingi, pare. King Dingaling. Kamusta mga Awas na celebrations? How's Hong Kong? Tell us about Hong Kong. What's happening there?
Hong Kong's pretty good.
What's the
rule?
The rule.
Okay, so
for people who want to travel there.
So the rule now is you just go.
So it's back to normal.
Back to normal. No PCR.
Kind of flight roughly for those who are planning.
There are flights now for 7,000
round trip.
Pesos?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, mga Cebu Pack.
Small pa yung Uber ko.
Okay, Cebu Pack pare ha.
Ay, si Cebu Pack.
Wow.
Cebu Pack. They had
Europe.
They had a piso sale recently. Ayun, so a lot of people doing that, and then so now it's just come as you are. You enjoy the city like you did before.
Yeah.
Because when we got there, the rule was PCR upon landing.
Okay.
And then PCR the third day.
Okay.
But then,
that's when you got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then essentially you can go out already is because you had the green pass.
Right.
But now everything is open, and starting yesterday, they opened up their border to China.
Okay.
For the same rule is because they had the rule if you came from China and Macau, you still had to do the PCR
Teka,
test.
dumaan ba kayo ng Macau? Bukas na ba Macau?
Macau's open now.
Okay na lahat?
Macau pwede
yung
na.
mga spa okay na?
Macau's okay na.
Baka naman.
Mr. Tony Ataide, the big boss over there, Perno. So thank you very much. We were there with him, and yeah, it's pretty safe. Everyone been going out. Checked out the bar scene, and it's nice. Different, all the cocktails that we had, and also said hi to our friends from the NBA Hong Kong.
Wow.
So it was great to hang out with them, and yeah, it was just a nice little vacation. Went to Disneyland.
Yun.
And so now Archer remembers Disneyland, so it was his first roller
So may
coaster.
point na yung pagpunta nyo ng theme park.
Yes.
Okay, good job.
Not just for us, but for Archer. So Archer enjoyed it, and yeah. So we also went up the peak. We went up to the peak.
Sa peak talaga.
Victoria Peak.
Yung sa pinakatuktok,
Yes.
peak.
Wait, yung peak ng peak.
So tuktok na peak.
Peak talaga.
Peak. Tapos after that...
Tonso, wait lang. Tonso ka lang, pare. Para medyo, ano.
Ay, naantok ka, Tons.
Ulo mo, masakit ba ulo mo? Ano ba? Okay, pare.
Look at the eyes. They're so glassy.
Medyo glazy, pare.
No, I wake up at like 6:30. My dad walks at 7, right? So I try to make an effort.
How far do
wake
you
up.
walk?
By the time the show ends, you're off to your walk, ganon.
Yeah. We do 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2.
Malamig.
Drunk.
Snow.
Look at his eyes.
Snow boots ka ba dyan, Tons?
Nag-edible
I had to buy a new jacket. I bought a new jacket just because it's just crazy.
Cool. What's the
Anong
temperature?
klaseng jacket yan? Hermes, ganun.
Pare, Louis Vuitton.
Oh, no.
Para siya Tony
So-
Para siya Tony Rurik.
Valentino.
Tony Rurik, pare, ha? Louis Vuitton.
No, what's the expensive one? The Goose, was it Goose Down or the Goose brand?
okay, so the
Mother Goose.
ranking is
Granny Goose.
Ni Gusto, Hornets.
Canada
Bumili ka ng
Goose.
coat,
there
may
you go,
libreng
Canada
Hornets.
Goose.
Canada Goose.
So Canada Goose is around, let's say, $1,000, right?
One jacket.
Walang-wala lang.
Wala jacket.
One jacket yan. And it's the one that everyone wears. All over the world. It's like it's really well known because of the
warms
the
you.
goose down the down.
Oh.
The stuffing of the jacket.
Yeah.
It's really keeps you warm. And that's why if you notice there's a lot of ducks in Canada during the winter time, and they don't
Letter D at
leave.
ducks, ha? Kasi umabot ito, medyo ibang letter. Ducks.
Pero alam mo sa Canada na may ducks din dito.
Meron
Nasa
na.
Grab.
Hindi,
Duck shawarma.
Ito DUCK
duck.
ducks.
F,
Pato.
Okay, pato, tama. And then from Canada Goose it become Norbis, Norbis. Mga 115, 16, 18.
So mas mahal yung
And then-
Norbis.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's a local brand as well. And then if you feel like it, there's a ridiculous brand called Moncler.
Moncler.
Ito yung ball pen, di ba?
And that goes, you cannot try the jacket on. It's nakasabit siya with chains and an alarm system, electronic alarm.
Okay, that's
So yan yung binili mo.
Magkano yun? Magkano jacket nun? Magkano jacket doon?
What is that? Like 3,000?
It goes around. The lowest is around, I saw, the $2,800 to $3,000. Pinakamababa. And then up, depending on the style and obviously the length.
Siyempre, yung binili mo, hindi yung pinakamura, di ba? Kasi bibili ka na ng
Yung
Moncler.
pinakamura binili ko.
Si Tony, never basic.
Bakit ka bibili ng basic?
Never basic. So,
Parang yung mga Uniqlo ba, hindi ba gagana dyan? Yung mga...
Why?
May bubble
Actually,
jacket. No, the other bubble
actually, the
jacket.
Uniqlo is pretty huge here, and that's where I actually got in innerwear.
talaga?
First time ni Tones.
Yeah.
First time magsuot ni Tones na Uniqlo.
Tapos it's like, this is how the guys feel like.
Ito pala, now I feel like one of them.
That we truly are boys right now.
This is what it feels like to be a normal person.
And the Uniqlo here is almost the same, except obviously they have more winter stuff.
Yeah.
But I noticed that athleisure is the new thing for all the brands.
Even for ladies.
Oh, di ba
parang-
So, mga dress,
Lemon.
Ano yung bago?
Alo.
so you see dress pants
Alo.
na pinstripe but joggers. You'll see business suits na insulated but almost like you can go to the gym with it.
Yeah.
Right.
You can
the fabric
run
is
with the
smoother.
fabric. It's super.
I hate those pare. But when the girls, they wear that shit, then they just walk around the mall. Well, why?
dito.
Let them be. Let them enjoy.
Yung mukha sila nag-workout pero hindi naman.
Man, everyone in the mall wears leggings. Like wet is sticking out, boots. So they wear Uggs, the UGG Uggs, the boots.
The furry
Are
one.
those
Yeah,
made
the
in
furry
Canada
boots.
as well? The UGG? Kasi yung papabili ko sa'yo, tinetext kita the other day. Sabi ko, papabili ako sa'yo yung boots.
Gagamitin mo sa Boracay.
Yeah. Let me know. Let me know.
Oh, sige. I'll look sa site.
So I gave you my address, so just send it. It's 1 day, 2 to 3 days.
Ayun pala
Nandito pa ako
eh. Tapos, so nasa yun yung address ni Tones, ipa-COD mo na lang. Di ba? Para pagdating si Tones na yung magbayad. Cash on delivery lang. Okay yan.
Got that, bro. Thanks.
Yeah, but it's definitely it's always nice to come home, but I miss the warmth.
No. Oh, the last time that you went home, you were stuck there for a year.
You never came back?
Oh, you never came back. Is that what's going to happen this time around?
No. I have work.
He's gonna
bro.
force his way back. He's like, I'm gonna find my way back. He's like, this won't happen. But how about you, Gino?
Oh, where do I even
How
begin?
was Japan?
Well,
Wait, you traveled for the first time without a yaya, right?
yeah, for the first time and probably the last time. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like it was tough. I would no. No, day one was already a struggle. And okay, so we traveled basically with my wife's family, and she has an older brother and a younger sister. Now the older brother is married, and they have 2 children who are also below the age of 5. So we basically had four kids, 1 senior, and 5 adults. So we are huge group considering like it's Japan. And Japan has like super small restaurants everywhere, and they value their peace and quiet. And we gave them the exact opposite of that, essentially, for wherever we went, because you can't control kids, and it's so, I don't know how. You know what? I was. This is the conversation that Kali and I were having. Like, I don't know how Caucasians do it, because they do travel. They travel with their children without help, and for the rest of the year it's probably the same thing. We're spoiled in that sense. Na meron tayong extended family that will help, or the yayas or the nannies. Essentially, I don't know how the Caucasians do it.
I think they're just really used to it is because they never grew up with it.
System nila yun.
Parang
tayo kasi medyo mas tayo spoiled.
For the past 12 years. For the past 12 years, I haven't been able to sleep before midnight. I have not slept before midnight for the past 12 years.
What's the reason? Is this?
No, I was just always up. You know what I mean?
Kala naman namin, umuupa ka. Hindi, not naman sa para may barkada ako, pangalan Tony. Hindi natutulog ng midnight yan, pare.
Pero ito, pare, day 1 pa lang, alas 10 tulog na ako. Knocked out. That's how tired I was. My back was painful. I need therapy. You know what I mean? And we had like this.
But I was Japan. A lot of people. I've also seen. I've been traveling to Japan. I think
everyone's in Japan.
Yeah.
Well, the weather's really nice. It's a nice about 8-9 degrees in Tokyo. Osaka is a little bit cooler, so about 5 or 6 degrees. So perfect like jacket weather.
And you guys were with the guy.
Kuni.
Yeah.
Yes. We had
nice. How was that?
Our New Year's Eve dinner was basically the Matsusaka beef.
Sarap.
Solid. Pero minamadali rin namin yung kain kasi syempre andun yung mga bata, so 5 minutes lamon.
Tapos move off to the next place.
And it actually, so we met up with another family friend who was staying in the same hotel that we were in Osaka. And thankfully, the hotel there had like a lounge where people who were booked in the hotel could just kind of hang out and whatever. Okay. And so we basically took over the lounge, and that's where we celebrated the New Year. So bumili kami ng mga Strong Zero, mga highball, tas doon lang kami kasi may kids din sila.
But fireworks ba?
No.
Wala.
No fireworks whatsoever.
Sa Bay, diba?
Sa Bay. So it was pretty okay. It was nice. I mean, a lot of people they enjoyed. So what you need to do is you really just have to mask up, is because if the police catch you, it's like $5,000.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Ganun yung...
Yeah.
Well, Japan, I'm not sure if they have like a law for it, but they do encourage everyone to mask up, and because they're Japanese, they're always in masks
anyway. Ever since.
So may kita mo yung mga foreigners yung walang mask naglalakad-lakad, pero everybody else like pretty much in the had a mask on. In terms of getting into Japan, you still need a visa. We were lucky enough to get multiple entry from the last
Yan lang
time.
gusto natin. Basta multi.
Pero multiple entry, pero hindi ko sasama yung mga anak ko.
but then your back still hurts.
Yes, my back still is.
I found
very painful.
I found a acupuncture lady in Hong Kong, just in case.
Sa Hong Kong
Okay ba to, Slick?
I just sent you guys the profile now. Please check.
Hindi sa Hong Kong, di ba merong hotel doon yung parang Spax?
Sa Macau yun.
No.
Macau. Lisboa.
No.
Sa Lisboa yun.
Lisboa yun.
Iba yung Lisboa.
Uy! Parang ang sakit ng likod ko, Slick. Di ba? Napakasakit ng likod ko.
May piece of hair?
Oh, wow. Piece of hair. Sepak, baka naman.
Baka na maka-acupuncture ako dito.
Acupuncture, okay to.
Acupuncture ako dito.
Just in case lang.
Hindi nga masakit likod ko, pero sasakit eh.
You prick me, I prick you. No, but in terms of entering Japan, fairly easy. Like you just have to, apply for the visa, and then they have because they're so efficient. Before you get into Japan, like there's a website that you go to where you basically fill up all of the information for immigration, customs, and quarantine. So once you have the QR codes for all three, it's basically like a fast pass.
Oh,
so
so
when
you
you
just show
get
it.
to the immigration, you just show the QR codes, and then everything is pre-approved. You just upload your vaccination, your passport, etc., etc. After that, it's pretty much back to normal. There were a lot of tourists, daming tao. We ended
Super,
up going to Universal in Osaka and then Disneyland in Tokyo.
Nice.
Universal was full. It was so full.
Gaano katagal yung pila for
For every ride, probably 90 minutes.
But then,
Wow.
even if you had fast pass, maybe less than that.
But the problem is the fast pass, ang bilis nagkaubusan. Kasi diba they only have X
a
amount of
certain
fast
one,
passes and the VIPs also X amount lang din. So, and certain areas like the Nintendo World, you had to... So basically people went as early as 8:30 because there's limited entry into Nintendo World. So as early as the morning, you queue na for a time slot that you're entering.
Were you able to get into Nintendo World?
Yes, but
How was it?
it was beautiful, man. It's so nice. I'll show you photos. Essentially, it's like King Koopa's castle was there. Everything Mario was there.
ibang King Koopa nakita ko dito.
Koopa Troopa.
Nung Christmas dito, ang daming King Koopa eh.
What about King Chupa?
May kilala tayo.
But yeah, solid. Ganda.
Nag-text, wala bang pa-Christmas dyan, sir?
Sir, baka naman.
Dek naman.
But to all parents out there who have very young children, if you really want to, especially if there's 2 or more, pag-isipan nyo muna na mabuti kung gusto nyo talaga.
If you have a yaya.
Yeah, if you have a yaya, then obviously. But of course, it also translates na parang if you bring a yaya, that's an extra
Added
person that
cost.
you have to feed. You have to house. Because I mean, obviously,
Tama.
and hotels are super. But we did find this really, really nice apartment-style hotel in Tokyo. It's called Mimaru, Mimaru. So like the last leg, because basically nag-Tokyo, Osaka, Tokyo kami. Nung last leg namin ng Tokyo, dun kami nag-stay. And it was 2 rooms inside, and then you had the living room. So it was like an apartment talaga.
Oh, nice.
Ay, nice. You had a kitchen. They had a laundry place.
It's not a B&B.
No, it's not a B&B. It's a full-service hotel.
Nice.
But it's just the layout is like an apartment.
Magkano yung per night dyan?
What is it called?
Mimaru.
Mimaru.
Yeah. It was roughly about, I would say, 13 to 14,000 per night. Not bad. Oh, considering na ano na yun. 2
rooms.
children.
Yeah.
So, solid siya.
Oh, and speaking about traveling and people coming back to the Philippines, right? We have that new site that you have to register.
Yes. Oh, ingat pala dyan, ha?
Yes.
Butik na ako ma-scam kahapon.
Because the eTravel.gov.ph.
So, what does that do?
When you Google etravel.gov.ph, there's a sponsored ad that comes out on top. And it says entryform-ph.com. So yun yung una kong clinic. Finill out ko lahat. Tapos nag-back out lang ako when I saw na, bakit may bayad?
May credit card.
As in, may credit card details. So it's a phishing site, I'm assuming. So basically...
Yeah.
So is this, the whole site is
it's a scam.
No, but the real one is etravel.gov.ph.
Yes.
That you really need.
That when you come back is because they're gonna check it at the immigration. All you gotta do, you just plug in all your information and just show the QR code.
Yeah, they changed the One Health Pass to the eTravel.
Talaga, shit,
But-
favorite ko yung One Health.
Yeah.
Ang ganda ng
Yeah, One Health is gone. Because I tried to come back in,
That was my
and they
favorite.
wouldn't accept it. When I did the QR code, they told me to go back to the lady. They have one lady handling all the passengers coming into the Philippines. Like, it was ridiculous.
I love it.
And she told me,
January
you have
1.
to-
We just welcomed everybody with a bang.
yung sarado yung
Buong airport.
no-fly zone ng Pilipinas.
But we don't want anyone here.
Did you see it?
This is
Did you see
ours.
that photo of all the aircraft that were
Yeah.
diverted? Like, kasi wala talagang aeroplano nasa Philippines. Ganda.
Papi Luyang, nabiktima
Like a
dyan.
black
ha?
hole.
Papi Luyang, nabiktima
But
dyan.
did anyone travel during that time? Was anyone
No,
in
Not
transit?
Not from us, but
not from us.
I think Luyang, our good friend Luyang was in transit.
Jan 1.
Jan 1.
Jan 1.
I
Just him?
I know it's his wife. Sorry.
My question.
Sorry, teka. Anyway, change question. Change topic.
I was thinking he would leave his children and his wife, Sam.
I
Yes.
think he brought them. Anyway. But also people who were just about to leave for vacation.
Yes.
Dami.
Damay din.
Okay.
People were in the aircraft for like 6 hours. Tapos pinatay na yung aircon ng
No, aeroplano.
aeroplano. Eventually just opened the windows.
Wow.
And after 6 hours, they were just...
Open the window.
Binuksan yung bintana.
Ay, sorry, yung pinto. Yung pinto. Sorry, yung
Sabi
pinto.
ko, paano binuksan? Nabababa pala yun.
Medyo mahirap yan, ha?
Yung pinto pala, yung pinto. After 6 hours, he finally let down back to the
Ang
airport.
lala. Because essentially, air traffic control is down, right?
Yeah.
That's
The
what happened.
whole Philippines.
Yeah. Sobrang messed up.
Yeah.
So
You're basically bulag.
Ah.
You don't know who's coming in and who's flying out.
And obviously that's
So-
very, very dangerous in terms of flying.
and there was a bank also, right? That had a glitch that no one could actually get into their bank accounts.
And then when you withdraw, parang dobling withdraw mo.
Yeah.
My mom!
Talaga?
Yeah! Doble na lumabawas But
Wala bang dobleng deposit?
No,
Sam?
that-
yung iba parang na doble deposit. So either na doble bawas ka o na doble deposit ka.
Wow.
Yun salary account natin, yung payroll.
Eto
doble
chinecheck
ba?
ko ngayon, pare. Eto chinecheck ko. Talagang wala, pare. Hindi talaga.
I think it's just one of those things. 2023, the Philippines experienced the Y2K bug.
Napakagaling. Napakagaling.
We've just been delayed.
Ngayon lang sumipa sa atin tong
Parang, okay, congratulations.
By the way, speaking of traveling in and out, now US, Canada, and I think Europe. If you're coming from Macau, Hong Kong, China, now you will need to do an RT-PCR test.
Yeah.
Coming into certain parts of Europe, USA now did it January 5, and we're doing it, I think, in a couple days.
I think Philippines also naka-block na yata ang parang hindi pa or
Hindi pa.
hindi pa.
They were thinking about it like,
Yeah.
Hindi, pero may
I think BBM actually flew there on the 5th.
yeah,
diba?
right.
he was there to check it out.
Tapos may mga dumadaan.
And they told him, wag mo na iban kami. O sige.
Okay na.
Mahina, malakas pogo natin dyan. Pare. Diba? Tsaka, pwede naman dumaan ng South China Sea. Tambay-tambay ka doon.
Oh, we had someone ask. Someone was asking us because they saw you, Gino, in Japan. How do you get around? I mean, if not obviously your Uber, but then besides that,
Train.
Dino has a driver. May driver yan.
Oh no, bro.
Talaga?
In Japan? I didn't tell you about this, but the most expensive Uber ride I've ever gotten into. So on the last day, we were supposed to take the Narita Express from Tokyo to Narita, which is basically like an hour via train. But we were running late. And so we decided to just Uber all the way to Narita, and it was a whopping 13,000 pesos for an Uber ride. But outside of that,
Yeah, that's like North America rate, man.
bro, I don't earn North American money.
Sana pala, yanong ko muna yung driver mo nung wala ka,
Actually,
Tsaka, hindi ngayon ko na naisip.
may driver ka na.
Oo nga, tsaka yung Pogo Ban. Yun yung gusto ko
Ayun.
ma-experience. Driver, pero ba yung Pogo
pwede
Ban?
naman tayo mag-swap. Palit tayo yung Porsche mo.
Ayos na rin.
that'll work. That's a good trade-off.
Oh, gusto mo kahit 3 weeks pa eh.
That's a good trade. I would go for that.
But basically, travel in Japan, like, I mean, going around, everything, all the trains are working.
Flights are also not that bad
for the
price-wise.
cards,
really
you can
not.
use credit card or
No, for the cards, you have to either buy a ticket or they have this...
Okoka. Yung favorite niya, Ranbel, Okoko card. Remember Ranbel always, Coco card.
Kiki card?
Not Kiki card. Okoka
Si Ram
card.
yata yung may Kiki card.
Okay, card ba yan?
No, Okoko.
Kikipuchi card.
Let me look it up.
Because the one in Hong Kong,
Octopus.
di ba?
Octopus.
No, that's the
Octopus is the Hong Kong one. Yeah.
one,
So
yeah.
Japan
Oh.
basically has a version of that, Suico,
Yeah.
where you can
Yeah,
use
it's
it
an all.
for...
Yeah.
you can
It's
use
like
it for
it's like
convenience
a what do we call it back home? Do you know the one that we have?
Beep card?
The
beep.
beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
Essentially.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
for this, it's literally all across Japan. You can use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Outside of that, from Tokyo...
It's easier to use that.
Yeah, tapos parang you can load everything there and then not have to carry cash.
And it's so
or
much
whatever.
cheaper.
Yes.
It's so much cheaper. It's because I noticed for the Octopus card going up to the peak tram, it's instead of buying like tickets from Klook or something, you just use that and it's so much cheaper.
Pero if you think about it, kasi 170 yen yung pinakamura na ticket na pwede mong bilhin. So that's from one station literally to the next station. It's 170 yen. So that's what? 60 pesos? Mahal
Yeah,
So
60
isipin mo, like roughly around 60 pesos to...
Suica?
Suica.
Suica card. There we
Suica
go.
card.
Sorry, it's not a Kiki card. Ay, ito, Ikoka. Ay, gago ito nga. Ay, seryoso nga Ikoka card, oh. You never have that. Slick. I'm sure you have one.
Ikoka ba yun o Ikoka? Ikoka.
Ay, Coca!
Ay, Coca card!
Oh, tara naman yung Coca.
Yung card!
Mga Coca!
Multi-purpose yan! Ay, Coca card!
Tigil-tigil yung mga Coca!
Okay yan! Ganda!
Okay, gising ka dyan! Coca card mo yan!
But yeah, honestly, the trains are super efficient. Even the Shinkansen so basically the bullet train from Tokyo to Osaka runs every 30 minutes to an hour.
Faster than the MRT, no?
Tsaka walang naglalakad sa riles doon, bro.
And that's what you realize is that you waste so much time in traffic.
You really do.
December was crazy.
It was just nuts is because, for example, like the guys from the NBA, they would text like at 6 p.m. Like, hey, you want to meet up like at 6:30? It's like, okay.
Kaya.
Dito, palabas ka pala ng village nun eh.
Exactly. You would never make it at 6:30.
Exactly.
They text you at 6. Okay, see you at 8.
Oh.
So you're just like, oh, damn.
And everything's just, I don't know, man. It just works. You know what I mean? Like, you go to, kunwari parang may isang train station that one platform was closed because they were renovating it. So there was an information board that was just there that basically tells you to go to the next platform, the next station, and then switch to the other platform going the other way. But like that's covered with your ticket. So alam mo yung parang like little things like that they really just think of and take care of. And
you realize how low-balled we are here.
I know.
No, it's not how bad the transportation is. The traffic is. It's really our public transpo. If our public transpo caught up with our malls, if we look at how huge our malls are, and even foreigners when they come here, why do you guys have so many malls and your public transpo sucks shit?
Aircon, Wi-Fi. Kaya nga gusto ko makausap para si Donalyn Bartolome para ma-discuss natin tong ano niya, yung live, be happy, gano'n.
Yeah. Be happy that we have work on a Monday. Is it the first day of the year and the first day of the week? But someone had done some due diligence on her, right? And she actually posted a few years ago. I don't know who this was, but they were pretty good. And they quoted her saying that it's okay to be sad. You have every right to feel sad. It's important to feel sad because those are true feelings. So don't deny being sad. And then come 2022, be happy. Change mindset 2023.
Alam mo, yan ang mahirap sa internet eh. May mahanap at mahanap ang tao eh.
Oh yeah, no matter what. Whatever's on the internet, it's gonna be there forever.
Oh yeah. This person like
backtrack.
Did like almost like a chronological order of the shit that she's said and the stuff she's done on her vlog. So she said she definitely she started from the bottom when she started in showbiz, right?
Yeah.
And we've met her I think once or twice.
Yeah.
We've worked.
Star
in passing
Mobile.
A couple times.
Yeah.
Ito. Basahin ko ko na pare. Bago natin pag-usapan. So, January 3 was when she said, and I quote, "Bakit may sad dahil back to work na? Di ba dapat masaya ka kasi may chance ka pagandahin buhay mo at ng pamilya mo?" In English, why are people sad going back to work? Shouldn't you be happy because you have a chance to make your life and your family's life better? Dapat grateful ka may work ka. If work makes you unhappy, I hope you find a job that will. Yung pakikiligin ka and shit. Ayun.
And shit.
And on January 5, 2 days after, No? Of course, you will start saying, janitor lolo ko noon. She said, janitor lolo ko noon. Sasakay kami ng bus, walang bayad na reklamo sa at pagod, kaya dapat adapt ka siguro. Thanks for everyone who didn't take my post negatively. I'm posting to let you know that yung positivity na yon hindi nanggaling sa privilege. Matter of fact, came from experience. Hindi lang ako pala share ng hirap kasi layo iniisip na baka lalong mabigat ang buhay ninyo. Mali pala yon. Okay din pala minsan malaman na may mga taong hindi kasing successful dahil achievements lang ang pinapost nila at hindi ang hirap. Ayun, sakto.
I think someone pointed out that with her kasi pinapalabas na mahirap lang siya and she worked. And I think the person pointed out that there's a difference between the struggle and talagang mahirap talaga yung buhay nila. I don't think she's ever lined up at the... So someone said, okay, make her line up at the MRT right now. And then they posted a photo of how long the line was at the MRT. Like, I was like, no effing way. I don't think she's gonna line up. Even me. I don't think I was gonna line up in... I think that was either GMA Kamuning or one MRT station the other day. And I was like, oh my goodness.
You're like, no.
Meron ko isipin mo naman kasi
Hell
talaga.
no.
May point naman siya. Pero may point din yung mga tao na kumukontra sa kanya. So parang it's just more of like,
it's how you view things.
Din siguro.
How you take the message. I mean, I think that's also the important thing is that if you're in a bad place and then you hear that, you're like, F you.
Yeah.
But if you're in a good place, you're like, okay, that's cool.
But I think with her, like, as Gino said from the start of the show, toxic positivity, because she mentioned how she was poor, and then in her YouTube, someone had actually, as we know, people online are quick to really fact check and chronological order. Meanwhile, on YouTube, she said she at I think when she turned 16, 17, or maybe was it 18, that she was given a sports car, a nice one like Sam's. And I was like, yo,
nice.
If your parents are giving you a supercar or a sports car, may kaya to. She's not coming from a place of mahirap
hardship,
naghihirap. You know what I mean? Maybe naghihirap as an independent self-sustaining,
but probably not as wala ka ng kakainin levels.
You're not living paycheck to paycheck. Diba? Parang she's at the point where she already knows where her meals are coming from, so she'll be okay.
Pero sometimes
subukan niya kaya mag-DJ sa Magic.
Ayop, nga eh. Kung gano'n lang siguro, baka magbagong perspective niya.
Paycheck to paycheck talaga.
Minsan nga walang paycheck eh.
Check lang. Check lang. Check lang.
Pero minsan, you know what? I honestly believe na meron din mga tao na makakalusot pag sila yung nagsabi nito.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's the person who's saying it eh.
Yeah.
Like if it's a person, okay, let's face it, a lot of vloggers get a lot of hate no matter what they say. But there are people who are infallible. Like let's just say, feeling ko parang kunwari, if Angel Locsin had said something like this, she probably would have gotten away with it, or she wouldn't have gotten as many negative reactions as Donalyn has gotten.
Sabagay.
Diba?
Yeah.
Like meron din talaga mga ganyan na parang kunwari, meron kang isang kaibigan na nagsabi na parang, uy bro, nakabili na ako ng Rolex. Pero meron kang isang kaibigan na nagsabi na, uy bro, nakabili na ako ng Rolex. Yung isa mayayabangan ka, yung isa matutuwa ka. May mga ganyan eh.
That's why I learned this and I actually posted about this. I think when you start doing your humble brag posts, you really have to, I think it's they're gonna make a law about it already, no? Na kailangan mo talaga ilagay yung hashtag to inspire, not to brag.
Hayop.
I think every post, kailangan mo nalagay yun.
Sabagay, I mean, for example.
Kasi yabang mo lang eh, di ba?
Parang humble rich.
Ayun, humble rich. Rich and sporty. Di ba alam naman rich and tamad, di ba? Rich and sporty.
But if you're rich and tamad, congratulations.
Good for you. That's the life that we want.
May kilala rin tayo.
But at least enjoy. So, yeah.
But speaking of hardworking, can we just say hello to Bobby Yan? He's actually listening to us right now.
Nag-deliver ng gift, ha?
Hey, Bob!
BC si sir.
Pare, balak daw niya tayo kasi nakita niya yung yung show ni Gino tsaka ni Slick. Ay, yung Gino tsaka ni Toads. Nag-demo ng mga Dyson dito. Isip natin, tayong apat.
Dyson Boys.
Dyson Boy.
Ano ba yung nangyari sa amin last time?
Yung nga, sabi ko, itong dalawa nga mukhang ewan, sabi ko.
Hindi, Mary. Yung nag-live kami, 30 minutes. Kami ni Tones. Ang ginawa pala namin, ni-live namin yung kay Lexi Mendy, hindi sa amin. Sigurado ba kayo dyan?
Kaya dumami ang views eh.
They thought it was Lexi. Why are these two here?
Bakit lalaki itong mga to?
When is she gonna pop out? Come on!
Expectation nila, syempre, Lexi Mendy. Iba rin yun.
Get these two losers off.
Well, speaking of Bobby, and Happy New Year to his staff of Collab.
Yun, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yan. Kailan pala i-send ng video pala sa kanya?
Send bids. Send bids.
But I got a quick question for you, DJ Tones, and you, DJ Sammy.
Ito ba yung ASC, pare? Teka lang.
You are correct, my friend.
Wait a minute, because Alvin Padriquela just sent. Okay,
Yeah.
what's your question?
Hey, have you guys gotten back to the gym? I mean, post-quarantine, if not post-pandemic. I ask because, I think the need is real.
Ako I'm actually considering it. I have friends who went back to the gym a long time ago and it seems like, pare, medyo safe na. And ako, medyo I need to exercise. Kasi medyo sobrang busy in December. Nung pandemic, pare, chow ako ng chow.
Okay ang chow. Chow lang.
Chow ako ng chow.
Well, as they say, when you're stressed, you chow and chow. And, I don't even want to step on a weighing scale right now, but now that things have eased up, we really have to start exercising once again. Getting health is wealth, and if you can't go to the gym, the best way is to exercise by walking. I've been doing a lot of walking, guys.
Talaga, I think that's the one thing that your dad is doing a lot, so it's good that you picked it up. So you're telling me, Tones, I can actually do a lot of walking the past 2 years to the kitchen, to the dining room, or to the convenience store to buy, junk food.
Aba.
Does that count?
Well, my close friends during the pandemic, pinaka-close kami ng refrigerator ko, pare. Walang social distancing when it comes to my fridge and myself. And mask off para makakain. Once again, para makachow.
Yeah, we got used to it. So used to eat, it's hard to give up.
It is a hard habit to break. Indeed, it is so much fun. Life is lounging on a couch, eating chips while watching TV.
Ay. Pero that's to end already. Medyo nasobrang tayo sa fun. Life is lounging on a couch. Like you said, eating chips, watching TV. Pero we should transition into eating healthy food and start walking at least again away from the kitchen and the fridge. Yung maayos na lakad pang exercise.
Exactly, Sam and Slick. You know what motivates me to walk? A nice pair of kicks. I've been checking out Skechers. I'm so inspired to be more active after seeing their new in-season sneakers.
Hey, that's actually true. With the right shoes, you look good, you feel good, and you feel energized, motivated. Like I've checked out Skechers Go Walk footwear myself, and wow, I'm really tempted to get a pair.
Alam mo yung Skechers comfy once you put on your Skechers Go Walk, you just really want to use them and take a walk.
Yeah. Well, Skechers is known as the comfort technology company, so Skechers shoes are really built that way for comfort, performance. Skechers Go Walk have comfort and performance features that really make you want to walk all day, all night, or go to the gym to work out.
Yeah, and they have great styles for both men and women. I was checking them out at the Skechers store in the mall.
Oh, yun nga sinasabi ko.
Right, DJ Tones?
Tones.
Okay, so you can visit their website to look for the latest styles and products. Then go to their nearest Skechers store to check prices. So many Skechers styles and colors to choose from. You'll really be motivated to walk and maybe even run.
Okay, resolution tayo.
Sige.
Let's consider if we are comfortable about going back to the gym, or else just plan a walking program and maybe get a nice comfy pair of Skechers Go Walk to kickstart our exercise programs.
Yeah, and thank you very much. And yeah, I saw a lot of people wearing those in Hong Kong. So it does work. It is a walking city. And we...
Oh, alam ko si Kyrie. Kyrie, when he came back, he wore Skechers.
Oh, Oh, look at that. Good for him. And look at him, doing well now. But we will go to a quick break and be back with more of Boys Night.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Put your hands up. And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9. An old favorite just got better.
I get no time.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday Madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package.
The nicest of
The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness.
Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
My lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Top 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right. I am Iron Man. Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense.
Don't push the button! Don't!
Horror.
I need you to call 911. It doesn't get here!
Comedy.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station. Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Put your hands up.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jam. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9. An old favorite just got better.
I get no time.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the truth.
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday Madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package. The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today.
Friday Madness. Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar bitch.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Top 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Top 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right. I am Iron Man. Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense. Horror.
Comedy.
Are you hurt? Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station. Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world
through www.magic899.com.
We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Get your hands up.
And makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right.
We're radio's finest.
We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slam a Jam. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9. An old favorite just got better.
I get no time.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the truth.
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday Madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package. The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today.
Friday Madness. Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar bitch.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right. I am Iron Man. Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense.
Horror.
I need you to call 911. It doesn't end here. Comedy.
Are you hurt? Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station. Magic 89.9.
It is a new year, so that means there are a whole bunch of brand new shows.
Oh, that's right. If you're a big fan of the Tom Clancy books or Tom Clancy movies or Tom Clancy TV shows, on Prime Video, the 3rd season of Jack Ryan has just come out.
Ooh.
It's amazing. Like, it's gotten so much more exciting. John Krasinski starring as Jack Ryan in this. There's also that I forget his name, but basically like he plays Greer, who's also from the CIA. He was the dad of Rachel in Suits. Remember the dad of Meghan Markle in Suits? But basically it's the same actor. Super good stuff, exciting, very very CIA stuff. If you like the CIA, there's also a new show on Netflix. It's called The Recruit. It's with Noah Centineo. So basically, this one, because Jack Ryan is like legit, he's a field agent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then The Recruit with Noah Centineo is basically he's a lawyer for the CIA. So he takes care of the legal stuff, but he's put into situations where he has to basically become like an agent. That's cool. You should watch it. Outside of that, there's also in the world of K-drama, it's called Glory. It's on Netflix now. It's
Oh, really? I got wait.
I heard that one is pretty good.
Ayop, si Tones magka-K-drama.
You're like, teka muna. Teka.
It stars Song Ji Kyun ba? Wait lang, let me check her name.
She's the one that looks at the mataray look.
Yeah, basically she's huge in the world of K-drama.
Yes.
Song Hye Kyo, there you go. She was in Descendants of the Sun, was married to the other Song guy. Yun yung Song wedding, tapos nag-break sila after like 1 year. But yeah, so basically this is about a woman who seeks revenge on people who mistreated her in high school. Kind of cool. Just check it out.
Nice premise.
Yes. That's on Prime. On HBO Go, there's also Moonfall. It's a movie. It's about like a bunch of people who realize that there's something wrong with the moon and it's like gonna crash into the earth or something to that effect. You should watch it.
Oh, yeah. I saw the commercial for that.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be good?
Yes. And if you like anime, the full season of Chainsaw Man is also on Prime Video. All 11 or 12 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful, beautiful anime. You should definitely check that one out.
Did you also go to like...
Yes, there was a Chainsaw Man exhibit.
There you go.
Random. Dami namin nakita mga random because we were walking pretty much everywhere because it's just so much easier to walk rather than to take a train.
Wow.
So, yeah, there was a Chainsaw Man exhibit. They had like little standees and whatever and randomly saw like a specialized shop also for the bikers out there.
Did you drop in?
Ito yung nakatawa. So I've been looking for this part for my bike for a year and a half. No stocks here. Here. And then we were walking around Harajuku and I see a bike shop. And I'm like, you know what, babe, give me like 5 minutes. I'll check lang. I just wanted to see.
Yeah.
Their frames were like half the price and whatever. Oh, wow. But obviously like you'd have to pay for shipping and whatever and then maybe taxes or whatever. I found the part.
Oh, wow.
Like, I just asked, and they were like, yeah, hang on, 1 second. And they brought it out.
Yeah.
So it's a range extender for my bike, so now I can go on longer rides.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Pwede na tayo
What do you mean you can go on longer rides?
No, because I have an e-bike and I have an e-gravel bike and then a gravel bike. So my specialized bike has pedal assist, which basically helps your output. So kumbaga parang on inclines, pagod ka na. Pwede mo i-on yung yung pedal assist so that it helps amplify whatever motion that you're using. So with the default battery, it gives you about 80 to 100 kilometers. 100 if you're using it on a very low setting. But with the range extender, it gives you an additional 50 to 60 kilometers. So no range anxiety. There you
go. Congratulations. Oh, and I also noticed that because it is a big world, it is a different kind of animal, is keyboards.
Ah, yes. I dropped by this Yoshakobo. Basically, it's like it's a
Keyboard
specialized
heaven.
custom keyboard shop in Tokyo, in Akihabara. Yoshakobo. There you go. If you're into personalizing your keyboards with keycaps, the switches, and pretty much everything, even the lubes they have there. They speak very little English though, so handy to have like Google Translate with you. But man, like the keycap selection they had, pretty awesome. Yoshakobo. There you go. If you want to look.
So, for example, what would be like? I guess the damage that you do.
Depends. Kasi kunwari, parang I already have a base keyboard, so I basically just bought the keycaps for it just so I can. I got a nice fancy Tiffany blue color para lang wala lang medyo chuchi yung pag-type ko. Parang feeling ko social ako. Tiffany blue. Kasi hindi ko ma-afford yung patek na Tiffany blue. So yun na lang. Keyboard na lang natin.
May Seiko na Tiffany blue.
Oh, meron nga.
Siba to.
The keycaps cost me about, I would say, 4,000 pesos.
Not bad.
So that's for the entirety, the entire set. But obviously, like, you'll have to put that on your own. It's compatible with if you have like Keychron or whatever mechanical keyboard that you might have. The switches, I didn't actually get around to checking the prices, but they also have. So kunwari, usually if you're personalizing your keyboard, you have like the escape key that's like a standout art piece or whatever. So I got a thinking emoji keycap. Basically like, do I stop?
How does that look? So what, it's just painted on there?
No, it's like
on the escape.
It's 3D printed. So it's an actual rounded emoji of a dude that's like thinking. You know that thinking emoji on your phone. Yeah, so essentially
that's
kind of like what you're doing now.
Yeah, like that. Exactly. So it's
so it and you want liit naman yun?
It's bigger than your usual keys, so it stands out. It's
okay, so it's embossed. Embossed siya.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. And then you just, isn't that kind of, well, I guess you don't always use the escape key.
You don't use it on like, that's why the art piece keys, usually you put it on keys that you rarely use, or it's on the side.
Okay, I get it. So aesthetically, iba siya.
Aesthetic na siya. And then that one was, because it's a designer one, like it was about maybe 2,500 pesos for the keycap.
For the keycap itself. Yeah.
But they also have like, I mean, you can literally color your keycaps the way you want it. Kunwari sa akin yung WASD are a different color from the rest of the keys because those are the ones that you use for like first-person shooter games and whatever. So, yeah.
No, I mean, it's nice is because when I was talking to Quicks, he actually came out with his keyboard and he was saying it's like it's a different world. Is people they just including the sound, you know, how high the keys come up.
Yep.
And they're very okay. And it took him a while.
Wala na magawa yung tao.
No, bro, I have a friend who has spent like, I'm not even kidding, 200,000 pesos on his keyboard.
Yeah.
200 grand for his keyboard alone. And
can you sell that for that much? Can you flip it? No, you can't flip keyboard.
I guess you could.
You could, but then the thing is, it's so
takes away from the fun. It takes away from the fun of, you know, customizing your. Because obviously you'll like, parang ako, I want like a teal keyboard, which is what I have now. It's teal and black, so it really depends on the style that you want.
Grabe, 200K.
Yeah,
that's like a trip to Europe.
Yeah, but not on first or business class, which is what you usually fly. Regular trip to Europe lang. But yeah, with keycaps, like it's really something else, man. And for this and for Yoshakobo, like they have keyboards na it's split in half, so you can ergonomically, like if you type weird, you can kind of move it around. So from everywhere from number 7 U J N, it's one side, and then the other side is Yeah. And then you can have like a
Grabe.
numpad and whatever. Iba-iba. As in, ang dami talaga.
I mean, it's pretty cool because it's such a different community.
Yeah.
Especially when you talk to them, it's like, oh, it's
Plus,
pretty
syempre,
wild.
pag finoto mo, tapos in-Instagram mo, diba? Parang yun, parang wow, custom keyboard, mechanical clicky.
Where'd you get that?
But I guess they have to be also inclined into the whole gadgets and stuff, right?
Well, yeah.
Because
First,
I mean, if not everyone will like, oh my gosh, that's a 200,000 peso keyboard.
yeah, no. It's definitely one of those like it's a niche. It's a niche market.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah, niche market.
If you're into it, then you'll know. It's kind of like a sneakerhead thing. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody will know that you're wearing like a 150,000 peso pair of Jordans or whatever, diba? So parang it really depends on you.
Yeah, I guess to each his own. And right there, you have people that really get off on the ASMR on the keyboard clicking.
Because it really does make a difference. It's not gonna make you a better typer. It's not gonna make you a better gamer. It just sounds right. It depends. Like I said, there are people who like clicky keys, and then there are people who like quiet keys, and then there are people who like a little balance of both. There are switches that will make it more mechanical sounding. There are springy switches. Ang dami talaga.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But how come it's 200,000, bro? Like 200,000's a bike. Like my friends, like I see bikes for like 35,000 pesos, 50,000, and here is a keyboard you cannot sit on.
Mura na yan, ha? Mura na yan, 35,000.
Mga starters yan. Not for these guys, ha?
Oh, ibahin mo yung naka-S-Works dito.
Iba si Sir.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not a biker, you
wouldn't know
your
either.
regular.
Exactly.
Yeah, you go to work. You use it to go to work.
Yeah.
I mean, our staff won't buy.
They wouldn't go there.
But it's like kunwari, my black Uniqlo shirt as opposed to your black Hermes shirt. Like, they're both black t-shirts. But you know what I mean? Like, if you're into fashion, you're going to be like, oh my God.
That makes
the difference.
Diba yan eh? So, you know, whatever you want to spend your money on, like, hey, there's something in it for you.
Yeah. That's.
It makes you happy.
And speaking about happy is because I know we talked about this a few weeks back, and finally Gino, he showed it to us.
Yes.
His pride and joy, his brand new
my giant deck.
His deck
huge, man. It's a big black deck.
It's in its own carrying case. Look at this, DJ Toads. Look at his deck.
Buksan natin. So this is.
So did you take this to Japan?
No. I got this here, actually from the States. But this is a Steam Deck. It's basically like maybe I would say 1.5 times bigger than a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
But basically, like, if you have Steam on your PC or your Mac or whatever, if you have Steam, all of your games you can play on the go. That's the beauty of it. So essentially, it's a handheld PC. You can have a Bluetooth keyboard and then use a keyboard and a Bluetooth mouse along with it. You can plug it into an HDMI monitor and then it'll come out there. Essentially, yun na nga yun eh. Instead of like a laptop, technically you could work on this because you can actually dual boot.
Dual boot.
You can dual boot it with Windows because this runs on a Linux. So
can you show that again? Let me see it.
Oh, here. So basically,
he wants to see your deck.
You want to see my deck, man? You wouldn't be the first guy. Here, wait. Hang on. Password. So yeah, these are basically like all the games that I have on it. The one that I got has 512 gigabytes. It's expandable. It has an SD card that you can fit a 1 terabyte card into it, and then you can even expand it further.
Wow.
Literally, okay, so
look at Tony's joy.
You're familiar with Red Dead Redemption, right? Like, it's a PS4, PS5 game. I'm essentially playing it here.
It's so huge.
That's
You're going to carry that
around? Tony's heard that before.
Oh, thank you, by the way, to Colleen, who got me like a nice carrying bag for it, which I haven't used yet. She got me like a nice Toomey Steam Deck bag. I have to put my initials on it or whatever.
Nice.
So, yeah. It's a good Christmas, man. It's a good Christmas.
There you go.
Social, to me. Is that how you say it? To me?
To me.
To me?
Talk to me.
To be travel?
So is that considered a carry-on? That huge piece there?
No. You just put it in your backpack and nobody will care. Like, it's fine.
Okay.
No, but
it fits in a backpack. Ang haba, bro.
Pasok naman siya, bro. Pasok naman siya. It's about as long as my forearm. There.
about as long as my.
Okay.
Useful kasi siya, bro, kasi
Laki.
pag nakaupo ka lang sa kotse tapos stuck ka sa traffic, pwede kang maglaro.
Sa bagay, when you have a driver.
Pag may driver tsaka nakaban ka.
Maganda. Natin kinuha yan eh. Kaya nga tayo nagtatrabaho eh. Di ba? Para sa mga luho natin, di ba?
And that hooks up to the internet.
Yeah, of course it hooks
May
up.
wifi na, no?
Sana.
Meron. Wala na sa SIM card. Wi-Fi lang siya.
Wi-Fi. Okay. I thought it comes with a SIM.
Because for the longest time, you could only order it from the States and have it shipped here. But now it's on the gray market. You can get it from places like Kim Store, Game Extreme. I believe it's on Lazada.
Si Girl Techie, wala ba, pare?
Yes, si Girl Techie.
Si Techie Girl?
Techie Girl. Yung mga kinukuha.
Si Kim yun.
Kim Store.
Si Kim Store nga. Yun, meron sila.
Si Kim, even before she became popular. But now she has staff na eh. Hindi na siya
Kim mismo.
She goes, talk to my staff tones. Okay. I'm like, you have a staff?
Don't you remember me? I was one of the first.
Di pwede mo sabihin, Tones, I'll have my people talk to your people. Di ba? Staff ka rin naman eh.
I also noticed that Kim Store, they also have like a Pixel 7.
Yes.
I was like, ooh,
did you see they have a Google Watch now?
Do they?
Yeah. Well, I saw it in big camera in Japan. I don't know if they have it here yet.
Wow.
But
Kim Store probably has it.
Yeah, good stuff, man. So locally, this is available already. Obviously, there's a little bit of a markup because it's a gray market thing, but not a big price jump. So this one, if you were to convert it without shipping from the US, it was $649. So it's about 36.
Yeah, 30,000 plus
30 something. Locally, you can get it for about 41 to 39,000 for the 512 gig. Now, there's also a 64 gig, which comes out cheaper, and then you just add storage to it.
But why would you go there?
Exactly. Mag 512 ka na.
Exactly.
Sulitin mo na, di ba? Gagastos ka na lang din eh. Hindi mo pa sinulit.
You're like,
always go all out.
Parang all of a sudden, I can only put one game.
Diba? Tapos pwede mo may credit card. Tapos problemahin mo bukas. Diba? May mo next month.
Or what they do, they'll send you a text maybe a few days. Would you like to pay like this?
Ayun, no? Basta may pay like.
Does it have a keyboard? May keyboard ba yan? Wala.
There's an on-screen keyboard which you can bring out, but you can get a Bluetooth keyboard and then Bluetooth it. So as in
you can actually do work on there.
Yeah, it's technically a PC.
Wow.
Yeah. So as in, pwede
parang
mo kapitan.
9110 communicator ko lang.
Ayun, sakto.
Labas mo yung communicator.
Baka pahiya kayo eh.
But tech-wise, that's supposedly where things are going now. Like they're saying that like in 5 to 10 years, laptops won't be around anymore.
Yes.
Because if you notice that even
actually,
iPads,
Apple, right?
Yeah, iPads have like
actually
keyboards already.
Dito, if you go to Best Buy or any electronic shop here, 100-inch, 75-inch TVs are 20,000 pesos.
Uwi ka isa.
15,000 pesos for a 75-inch. My dad was like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
Seriously, 15,000 pesos for a 75-inch?
15,000, 75-inch. It was a no-name brand. And because when it's Boxing Day here, nakahilera lang yung mga whatever. So you just call a guy.
Yeah.
You just call a guy and ipapasok sa they'll scan it. They have a scanner. Instead of you going to the cashier, what they do now is they have the scanner that comes to you.
Yeah.
And they just click it, tap, it's yours, and then they roll it out to your car. Like it's like instant. So even if you need let's say a shirt, medium, and everyone's running around, they have this clicker.
Yeah.
And they just basically it's an infrared or infragreen light, and it scans everything in the room, and then as you get closer, it beeps, beep 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 beep. So you don't need to look for it behind each shirt.
Yeah.
It just tracks it and tells you where the shirt is, where it's hiding, the size, the color. And
paano kung may ganyan na rin para sa mga asawa, no? Nasa nga yung asawa ko, huli ka! Yari! Delikado tayo.
They do have that. So,
kasama tayo.
Monday today.
So the Apple has come out obviously with the travel tracker, right?
The AirTag?
Yeah, the AirTag.
air tags, yeah, and now they're sold out.
You know the people have been putting air tags on their kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what that's why you're sold out here. So I went to like a few because I want to get air tag because all my luggages were missing, right?
Yeah.
So
I thought because I want to air tag you guys.
God,
no, I could just do that on the phone, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Just find your phone. Yeah, you just find out. And WhatsApp has that too. Some people don't even log off. So I just have to check on WhatsApp where you guys are at.
Galawan stalker nito. Ayan.
Alam na.
What? You're here? I'm in the area also.
I can't believe it.
Drives from Makati to Pampanga.
Oh, by the way, if there's one app that people should download, guys. Well, obviously you guys are married, so. But if you're single, yeah. So Bumble is all right. You know, it's kind of
hit or miss.
Bumble has think of Bumble on steroids. So the problem with Bumble was there was a lack of, let's say, people with substance or a lack of people that would match in terms of creativity, personality.
So basically, Bumble is just hookup lang talaga.
Well, not hookup, but you have to. You never know if people are lying or
you don't know if they're legit or yeah.
So what this app does, it takes your birthday, birth year. It takes your level of educational attainment. You have to actually input the shit.
11 years of college, mga ganon. No?
And so it's also hooked up to other websites that calculate in terms of your history, your past, and
God, so it's like an algorithm
from your birthday.
Yeah,
it actually makes your personality, how you are in relationships, how you are as a friend,
para siyang celestial Bumble, ganon.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like a printout of an astrological forecast for you each day, and also matching with your partner, like it explains how you guys would work as a relationship, as a friend, as a business partner, as sex partners, and what your trials and tribulations will be if you guys got together. What are the weaknesses and strengths?
Jesus Christ!
And you can choose people, random people, to match to actually bond with. Yeah, even though they don't know. So if you think that it could be a good match, you would then send a message to that person, guys or girls.
Ilan na yung nakamatch mo for sex dyan, Tones?
Wala.
Compatibility.
Sex lang, no feelings. Sex lang, no feelings.
I'm only here for a week.
Yes.
Yeah. I just downloaded it, so we'll see.
Wait, what's it called? What's it called?
It's called The Pattern.
The Pattern.
Yeah. So it's highly it's very, I guess, the level of people that are on there are very well I would have to say educated. So a lot of them are like a lot of them are university college CEOs that are still, a lot of women that are still single. I noticed that a lot of them are working the corporate ladder, very alpha female, very women powered. All the females are like, they're like,
it's available.
They're all educational attainment. They're in their late 20s already, like CEO, banker, finance, lawyer, and they're all single. So I'm thinking a lot of males are either one, intimidated,
or
two, they don't just date guys like me that are overnight success or overnight, fly by night guys.
Nipsey, sir.
Overnight success.
No, I mean coming in and just.
Also, I mean, what stops you from making a poster account technically?
Yeah.
Sabi mo lang to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ako nito ganito ganyan.
No, but if you look at the
Tinder swindler, parang si Bikas lang yan.
Yeah. But if you look at the all of the filtering, ang tagal. Ang tagal siya maggawa yung profile mo. Sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, worth it ba to mag-fake? But then obviously there are people who have all the time in the world to fake it just to hook up with. But these girls are not pang hook up. Most of them are career and looking for
the real deal.
Pero minsan yun yung madaling pare. Yan yung mga
Talaga?
medyo, oo.
Ano.
Yung mga talagang driven. Tapos kasi yun yung parang gusto nila escape. They're so driven with their careers, diba? I'm sure you've seen all these Netflix documentaries about...
Ako na dinedate na career-driven, Sam eh. Ikaw yan eh, ikaw.
Hindi, nagtry ako dati, pare.
Try lang.
Lawyer, doctor, model. Siyempre kailangan
lahat ng occupation no?
Siyempre kailangan mo rin
high profiles, Gino. High profile,
Speaking of high profile,
sino?
Tones, I don't know if I feel like I should let you know.
Sino to?
Update. May marites tayo. Heart Evangelista. Heart Evangelista in Japan with Cheese Escudero.
Naku po, ang tsakit.
Okay ka na. Tone, sorry to have to break it to you like this, but I just saw it on Instagram kasi I felt like I should let you know.
I think she posted a photo on New Year's Eve.
Naka-on ba yung notifications mo?
Hindi. Someone sent it to me. A comment friend said like, "Oh yo, they're holding hands." I was like, "Oh damn." And then
ang sakit.
And then she's with the kids. She's with the kids in
Kaya yata
Japan.
umuwi si Tones ng Canada. Nasaktan ka ba, Tones? Kaya ako
Hindi.
Did you need to escape and kind of just be like, I want to be home?
They were gonna start believing you guys, yo.
Pero ito yung maganda dito The first photo that she posted, or at least the only photo that she posted with Cheese, walang caption. Ano lang?
Yun na nga
Flag lang ng Japan, tapos at Escudero Cheese. Di ba yung mga galawang ganyan bahala kayo mag-isip kung anong gusto nyo isipin.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's just a bonding trip. We never know.
Parang
you know what I mean?
To rekindle the
or maybe it's just, you know what?
Hanging out.
We're technically still married. Why don't we just take a trip? May ganon minsan na yung ex mo bumabalik. One for the road.
Sino siya? Sino? One for the road.
I'm just saying if
Meron ba Tones? One for the road.
I'm just saying sometimes, if the relationship didn't work well, other components worked well, why not just okay, you know what? Why don't we just go back to just
kumbaga not go with the relationship but work with whatever else is been
and technically they're still married, right? So
is that what you're hoping for ba na walang relationship pero parang good friends lang sila ganon?
I'm okay even if they're still married, right? Hindi ba gusto ni mag-threesome?
What?
Naghanap na sila ng threesome.
Whoa!
Ang gandang nito. Panimula paputok ng taon.
Patokers!
Pinutok mo yung taon,
Bing, bing, bing.
Malakas sa loob. Wala kasi dito.
Tapang mo. Ang tapang mo, pare.
Ang tapang
You're a dangerous man.
You're strong. Strong you.
Courageous. Sorry, not dangerous. Courageous.
Shock jock ang tawag dyan.
Shocker. You're a shocker.
Speaking of, may morning show ba tayo? What's happening in the morning?
Meron pa.
Yeah, it's just Mo, right?
Susie.
Oh, the two of them.
Susie's still there.
Yeah, Mo and Susie. But
is she okay?
Sometimes Susie's...
No, is she okay? Is because I know that she's feeling sick.
She's always sick.
Yeah, she's always sick. She's always been
But
sick.
she's supposed to get married soon.
Yes.
Yeah, because she couldn't do the...
Yeah, but that doesn't stop you from...
on fire.
Oh.
Huh. Okay.
Oh. Well, I hope she gets better soon.
Get well soon, Susie.
Get well. All right. We are done. Saying what's up to the Italian
Stallion,
Papi.
Stuck in traffic.
And our friends from
also to
Godfather. Felix.
Our very good friend and our friends from The Godfather.
Yes. Gamit na gamit ko yung
Godfather. Yes.
Yeah. If there's one pair this 2023 that will actually help you step into a better feeling, a better career, better future, Godfather shoes. Check it out. It's local. Support local. You can't go wrong, and they're just bespoke shoes. So if you have a good friend, a family member, and you're thinking of what to get them, ito yun. This is something that very few people have, and you can actually tweak it to where how you want the style to be, the color,
and
the shape.
Sakto for your feet. Diba yun yung maganda sa bespoke.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if it doesn't fix your life or make your 2023 better, at least you look good.
Yeah.
I think that's
So to
all
Felix, what's up to Felix? Always tuned in. I believe Godfather
Pampanga.
Godfather Shoes. Is it Godfather Shoes?
Yes.
Is the Instagram.
So you find them in Cebu, Pampanga, in the south, in BF.
Speaking of stuff that you can find anywhere, Dak Shawarma. Everywhere in Metro
Nagwawalan tama nagtatag sa akin parang pre-Christmas. Tsaka binugbog ko yung ducks, pare. Everyday, pinapost ko. Ducks kayo. Kasi abroad kayo, diba? So I handle business down here.
Holding down the fort.
Thank you,
I held down the fort.
Brother.
Salamat. Gino, yung dibs mo naki Sammy and Slick na eh.
Ayun.
Thank you.
Vice.
Hindi, whatever we got,
yung trip.
whatever we got from U-Tones, we gave his gift na. So
thank you, by the way. I haven't opened it yet. I was actually
may unboxing siya. May unboxing
case.
Unbox natin.
He has no
Malaki.
idea.
Tsaka usually pag Ano Toys, good stuff yan. So, thank you, Ano Toys. Thank you, boys.
You are welcome. All right, we are done. We'll
See you
catch you again.
next week.
Next week na ba to?
Yeah, we're just once a week now.
Once a week na. Every Monday lang. Para saktong start the week right now.
Yeah. Just like Donalyn. Start the week happy.
Remember, Donalyn. Start happy.
Kahit used to be 4 weeks, now 1 week na lang.
Diba?
Be happy na may trabaho pa rin.
Natin. Kasi once a week lang. Good na yan.
Yeah, so tomorrow we have our friends on Zoomers again. We have our friends from Viva.
Uy.
Christine Bermas, Chloe Jenna, Alexa Ocampo, Aaron Villaflor for Nightbird. Brand new movie.
Nightbird. Para si Tones lang. Nightbird.
Hindi kasi mayroong bird na pang day, mayroong bird na...
Early bird. May nightbird.
Yeah, parang nightbird lang ako.
Got to go, guys.
GTG.
All right, catch you again tomorrow. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is MYG.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Kilibor. You guys take it easy. Enjoy the rest of 2023. We'll see you in 2024.
Let's go 2023. Be good to me. Let's effing go.
Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Put your hands up. And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
Cedar